This program is brought to you in conjunction with Vinod Patel, Complete Home and Building, Pacific Feeds Limited, manufacturer of quality feeds, Tiffin Greek Style Natural Yogurt, another quality product from Foods Pacific Limited, and Central Rental, your #1 for rentals.
Jack's Nadi side to kick off. Monit Krishna. Well, we last saw him in the Vodafone Fiji Fact tournament. Now he's back. And with William Etoma also. So they reckon that they are ready for it as Nadi kick off. Their manager Javed feels that they can do it in this one here as Navua. Moinik Chand on the broadcast touchline side. A through pass a bit too far for his elder brother Vinit Chand. So all the brothers in fact are playing. Rajneel Chand, Moinik Chand and Vinit Chand. 3 brothers on the field here this afternoon. Benaminio with this angle shot. Nadi versus Navua. Jack's Nadi. In comes the kick. Brought back again by Navua, using the breeze to their advantage. Benaminio. The long driving kick. Picked up onto Rusiate. Rather, Napoleon Ingasim Bakatini. Short looking for Lekima. Hustling away. Rajanesh Raju in the way, but Nadi and then kicked away by Pranil Kumar. It's a pretty good crowd here on a very cool afternoon. As I mentioned, the weather has changed, taken a turn as Nadi keep the pressure. Lekima, lovely play by Lekima. Lekima looks for the through pass, stopped in the way by Simeone Micheli for Navua. Turns defense into attack, a long driving kick, and as it skids, Ben comes out of the goal mouth area. Benaminio. Aminio turning the captain, keeping the pressure, looking for Uraya Loki. Headed away by Ilyasa Lino. Elimota Machese. Uraya Loki lets it run. Cleared away by Sevedi Rokotakala. And then headed back by Iliki Rabosai. Benaminio couldn't quite control it. It goes out of play for a corner kick. Yes, as I said, the weather certainly has changed here in Lautoka. Wasn't the hot weather that they've been experiencing. They had a heavy downpour early this morning and has made the ground slightly slippery this afternoon. Here's Navua, probably accustomed to this sort of weather. They must be appreciating this weather. Moinik Chand with the corner kick. A deep one from Imata to Umata. Naitan Indoli not able to get the first time attempt to it. William Etoma. Infield. Napoleon Ingase looks for the little switch here, looking for Rusiade. Out comes Sheikh Mohsin, and Mohsin collects it before Rusiade could get to it. Sheikh Mohsin with a long driving kick headed on by Vinit Chand to Naitan Indoli. Eliki Rabasai covers, kicks it out of play for a throw-in. Ilyas Alino to take the throw for the Navua side. Play gone now, 3 minutes, and the scoreboard says it all. Navua nil, Jack's Nadi nil. Benaminio quickly with a goal kick. Lekima from that far touchline side for the Nadi side, headed away by Sevedi. Headed back infield by Munit Krishna again. Headed back by Rajanesh Nadu. Aerial tussle at the moment there. Iliki Ravasai to Ilimotama Chese. Ame Vutunui. Vutunui for the Nandi Jacks Nandi side. The former Tabua player onto Munit Krishna. Infield. Amani McCoy. Nandi keeping possession. Toma. William Toma. Little chip kick across. Headed away by Rajanesh Raju. Navua cleanly onto Rajneel Chand to Chechoni Takala, the captain, hustling away. And it'll be a throw-in. No free kick given for the foul. Simeone Micheli talking as they come across to attend to him. Rajneel Chand, ice pack going on to his ankle. So they're going to restart play with a throw, but ice pack on the ankle for Chisoni Takala. Not Rajnil, apologies. The medics at it. Referee telling him to go off the field to receive attention. Yes, as we cross to Indra.
Yeah, Raymond, just here on the sideline now, a little bit of, not sunshine, but a little bit of sun in between, behind the clouds. The wind has died down a little bit here on the sideline. And also just looking right here in front of me, William Toma just standing there in the town in Dolly. Looks like a big guy, I mean, after coming back from Canada.
Yeah, and you saw the crowd in the picture at the moment. Such a large crowd gathered here. We'd estimate the crowd now in excess of 6,500 to 7,000 that have gathered here, if you take into account the embankment crowd. As on the far side, Rajneesh Raju, Navua keeping the pressure, Rajneel Chand, Elias Alino, not a good one, Elimota Machese turns again, defense almost sneaking through, and they on by Uraya Loki, they keep the pressure, Nadi again, Rusiare Mararanga, across on, they turn to clear it away, Simeone Micheli, not a good clearance, chested away by Leki Mangone Rao. Elias Alino now down in Sevedi rather. They both have almost a similar hairstyle. Sevedi the veteran in this Navua side. As Rajneesh Raju to take the throw. High into the air, brought back again by Nandi though. Cleared long, Amani McCoy. Simeone Micheli heading it away. And there's Rajneesh Raju for Navua. Not a good pass by him. Hustling away still, Nandi tussle away, then Simeone Micheli covers for the Navua side as Uraya Loki. Still going, Elias Alino turns a clearance and a late tackle on Elias Alino. Out of play, yeah, a free kick. And it'll be a free kick to the Navua side. 6.5 minutes of play gone. Simeone Micheli to take the kick for the Navua side as Uraya Loki in the picture moving away. Simeone Micheli and William Etoma with a header for the Nadi side as they work there on the far touchline side. Naitan Indoli, Pranil in Navua, but intercepted well by Munit. In the way, Uraya Loki, Rajneesh Raju reading it well. Hustling away, Munit did well for the Nandi side. Rusiade then plays a little chip kick, finds Napoleon Ngase, and Ngase a bit slow when controlling. Kicked out of play for a throw-in on the far side. Short throw from that far touchline side. Back again. And out of play for a throw-in. And the throw, things running on time here. Things finishing a bit early so people could enjoy themselves on the Ferris wheels, and the program that they've got here this evening starts. And you see on the embankment, aren't they enjoying themselves out there? Can't see any grog bowl in there, but they're enjoying themselves on the embankment on the far side as Navua get the throw. Rajneesh Raju again with a throw. 8.5 minutes of play gone. Still, as the scoreboard says it all, Nandi nil, Navua nil. The Jacks Nandi side and really haven't got their rhythm at the moment here. As Navua pressure in again, Elias Alino, Munit Chand, and Munit Krishna with a tackle, but the referee saying a dangerous play by Munit Krishna on Munit Chand of Navua. So the free kick to come from the broadcast touchline side. Throw in, short one, the free kick taken, driven by Simeone Micheli. Out comes Benaminio, picks it up. Onto the edge of the box as everybody's celebrating Fiji Day, and also in the Beer Pala, I think they're enjoying themselves out there. Pretty good crowd out there in the Beer Pala as Navua come into attack. Naitani Ndoli. Ndoli on the edge of the box, turns and drives across, and Monet just couldn't quite get to it there as the breakthrough on that far side. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, I know. Just a side comment apart from the game, our friend Full Singh on this side. When Netani Ndoli ran, the assistant referee Full Singh sprinting together with Netani. So looking fit in this tournament.
As we look at it again, Netani's cross and Munit stretching. But again, poor clearance again by Nandi. Navua come back into attack again. Netani Ndoli racing away. Still Netani Ndoli did well, got in the cross, and a bit of misunderstanding in 5s and 6s. The Nandi defense. A corner kick to the Navua side. So they're using the left side now of Nandi, which is creating a lot of space from that left midfield side, Indra.
Yeah, and I think so far William Etoma being outpaced by Netani Ndoli.
Yeah, fitness would be a factor. Having come back from football there in Canada, what level, we don't know. As the corner kick comes, Chisoni Takala turns, and Benaminio had it covered though. So they go back again to restart with Nandi with a goal kick. Benaminio. Trying to drive it. Remember, Nandi are playing into the breeze. She's making it difficult, and they've got the speedsters up front. The Jacks Nandi side. They've had a lot of support from a lot of people. My friend Tata's restaurant, all supporting the Nandi side now. Throw in again. We pick up play. 12 minutes gone. Rajanesh Raju. And Navua do get a throw. Nandi haven't woken up yet. The Jacks Nandi side, as Navua playing a bit of better football than the Nandi side at this stage. As in the way, Amani McCoy still can't quite get it away. Navua looking, Munit Krishna in the way. Across this time, William Etoma races out, brings Nandi out on towards that finding Rusiade Matararenga. And covering is Simeone Micheli. Infield, not a good pass by him. Taken there by Ngase Vakatini. He switches on from Imata to Mata onto Ilmo Tamachese. Look, finding Uraya Loki. Loki back. Ame Vutunui. Vutunui for the Nandi side. Jacks Nandi side. Towed out of play by Sevedi Rokotakala. Touched Uraya Loki, the assistant referee says. So it'll be a throw in. Elias Alino. Lino's throw. Iliki Rabusai has no option but to play it back to Benaminio as he spins his kick, a swiveling one. Rajnil Chand to Pranil Kumar. Back to Simeone Micheli. Micheli is looking to switch play. Not good though, as Ilimo Tamachese turns. His kick is not a good one. Elias Alino. Broadcast side, a long throw, in they come once again. Navua clear it away, back into the Jacks Nandi territory. Iliki Rabosai. Benaminio looks to start things from that far side to Toma. Toma slips in the way, bit slow. Still William Toma playing it long, no one there. Simeone Micheli quickly plays it back. And offside against Naitani Ndoli. Came from an offside position to an onside position, and it'll be a free kick. 14 minutes of play. There's Benaminio. Takes the free kick. A long one, high one again across. Yes, as we cross down to Indra again. No, we haven't worked it out there. Probably getting the team list for the next game, but we'll pick up play again. Navua on by Vinit Chand across, finding Naitani Ndoli. Ndoli still laying it back. Navua playing better football, as I said a while ago, as they keep the pressure. Rajanesh Raju still inside the Nandi territory as we've gone midway into the first half here. 15 minutes of play gone. Jasoni Takala, Munit Chand, and in the way Uraya Loki intercepts for the Jacks Nandi side. Back to Ame Vutunui. He turns and kicks it into the breeze as it spins out of play. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, just on the sideline, the Mohammad Shafil, the coach for Navua, was the same coach last year when Navua reached the semi-finals of the IDC, eventually losing to Ba in that semi-final. So he's on the sideline coaching Navua for this tournament alongside Kemeli Kilawada, another former national and Navua rep.
As we pick up play now on the broadcast touchline side. Navua with the throw. The Giant Killers last year. In they come, cleared away by Yelimotama Chese. Sevedi Rokotakala watches it go out of play. Elias Alino with the throw for the Navua side. Reminds you of the Morris Brothers High School colors, red and blue, in when they last won here at Lautoka's Churchill Park. When we were playing for the Morris Brothers High School side with some former play reps, George Samsoni, former super reps that we were in the side here. We beat Khalsa College, that was led by Meli Vuilimbasa. Haven't seen the red and blue colors here in football in secondary school from that time, from 1978. Sevedi Rokotakala to take the kick for the Navua side. 16 minutes gone. Played long, headed away by Iliki Ravasai. Rajanil Chand in the way to Pranil Kumar. Pranil turns and tries one from about 30 meters out. No luck at all. And out of play for a goal kick. So 17 minutes gone, and as I say, the scoreboard says it all. Nadi nil, Jacks Nadi nil, Navua nil. Infield again, back to Benaminio. And they look to play another long high one. They do so also on that far side as William Toma keeps the pressure for the Nandi side. To Rusiade Madararenga. Madararenga on the far side, a sliding tackle on Leki Mangone Rao. But Navua win it as Rusiade wins it away from Simeone and looks to try and play it through, but the ball had gone out of play for a throw-in. Navua get the throw-in. A long throw from that far touchline side, towed out of play. And waiting again, Rajanesh Raju, second ball in the field. A long throw. Pretty good crowd gathered here, as I said. 6,500 to 7,000 that have gathered here today. Maybe a bit less, but it looks as if we can't quite make out Pavilion C, but the main grandstand and the far side, a very good crowd. So we'd round it off to 6 to be on the precise side. As the free kick, as they look at that crowd, and grandstand number 2 jam-packed. And Indra in the picture, also on the phone. Pick up play now out on towards the broadcast side. Nathan Indoli. Dolly can't quite get away. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't have to tap the mic, isn't it, Raymond? The wind just tells you I'm online. But just on the other side, on Grandstand B, just looking straight across, a big Rewa banner, Go Rewa Go, USA Rewa. People all dressed in same T-shirts and shorts. Must be a group of supporters who have come in from abroad, like a number of people who have made their way to Churchill Park to witness the IDC and who have come from abroad, Ray.
Yeah, it's, even right beside us here, we've seen quite a few of them with their grog and their black hats here. Mafia looking hats from abroad. A lot of people here from abroad. And I said, that's what I say, that they come to see the IDC. IDC is classed as the best tournament of the year, the champion tournament of the year, which a lot of people don't understand, as Nadi, as Navua coming to attack again. I think you can see Kamal Swami will be very much concerned as Navua come again. The ball skids out of play for a throw, a goal kick. A long kick back up towards Rusiate Madurarenga, intercepted as Rusiate turns and drives, and in the way following through Napoleon Ingase. Sheikh Mohsin couldn't hold on like a hot cake, and Napoleon Ingase in the 19th minute of play has opened the account for the Jacks Nandi side. A great move. Rusiate drove it. Sheikh couldn't hold on to it, and as I said, like a hot cake or a hot potato, and Gase Vakatini following through has opened the account for the Jacks Nandi side by 1-0. And you can see a relieved coach. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, we spoke about this too on I think our talkback show on Tuesday morning it was, or Monday morning when I asked you. They haven't been performing after the Vodafone Fiji Fest. They have combined here to open the scoring for Nandi, and if they do click in this tournament as the way they've started, it will be a danger sign for the other teams. But unfortunate for Navua, been playing well so far. One counter attack and a defensive blunder by Maikali or Rokotakala it was, and Nandi are up by 1-0.
Yes, certainly, but the shot by Rusiate, I felt that he would have been giving it to Ngase well before that, but he felt that he could drive the force, which he did, and Sheikh Mohsin couldn't hold on to it. It was too much power in it, and Ngase following through. Well, that's what we talked about, that this two, if they do wake up in this tournament here, their combination will be lethal. As on the far side again, it'll be the Navua side, Pranil Kumar. Not good, out of play for a throw in from the far touchline side. Navua get the throw. They get another throw from the far side. The crowd still making their way in. We expect a larger crowd come when Mba take on Lambasa, and of course that's after this year. The bar side the 4-hour electrical bar side will take on Dilip Chandbaza's Lambasa side. What a game we have on our store also. And just to give you a sneak preview of it, well, not sneak preview, a sneak word about it. We'll be showing that game too tonight on FBC TV. So Benaminio, the difference is clear as you soccer fans start preparing for the EPL. English Premier League starts on the weekend of the 20th, and 2 games every weekend will be live. Yes, 2 games from the English Premier League will be live on FBC TV, free. You don't have to pay any cent. As Nadi come into attack again, Rusiate Madurarenga towing it through, Elias Alino clearing it away for the Navua side. 22 minutes of play gone. As they look to pick it up, Benaminio does pick it up. The captain turns and drives, brought back by Rajnil Chand to Pranil. Infield to Chesoni Takala. Navua Moinit Chand turns and drives, and not good enough for the JR White employee. Goal kick to the Navua's the Jacks Nandi side. Rajnil moving back as Benaminio placing it for himself to take, the captain. Benaminio with a long driving kick headed back by Rajnil Chand. William Toma just managing to play it back to Ravasai. Then Ravasai back to goalkeeper Benaminio. Aminio's clearance. Munit Krishnan flicking it through, and comes back to make amends for his other pass. In the way, Amani Makoy, lovely soft touch to Ilimotama Chese. Chese to Roki. Uraya Loki back to Ilimotama Chese. They work their way on the byline. A dangerous tackle by Moinit here. Flung himself without any possession. And then Uraya Loki infield to Amani Makoy. Not a good pass, but Munit Krishna looking to play it through. Still Munit Krishna. Navua clear it away. Not good enough. They're looking to get it away. Elias Alino this time tidying it, playing it on to Naitan Indoli. In the way, Iliki Rabosai stops it for Amani Makoy. Makoy plays a lovely through pass, finds Uraya Loki. Loki looks for the through pass, and across the face of the Navua goalmouth it went. Again, the Navua defense was stretched. Uraya Loki looking to make it look like a pass rather than a shot. The Jacks Nandi side leading by 1-0 where we've gone 25 minutes. So Simeone Micheli looking at his options, what he will do for this kick. Simeone Micheli decides he's going to play it long. High in, headed away by Leki Mangonerao from the far side. Like in comes Pranil for Navua, Rajanesh Raju, Chesoni Takala, and the assistant referee Full Singh has picked up something in a full swing way. On the far side, and the throw-in comes for the Nadi side. You can see in the picture the muddy patches, but it's certainly playable, very playable, as it's kicked out of play by Ame Vutunui. As we welcome our listeners also all the way from Papatoetoe in New Zealand as we pick up play again across. Nandi as Chesoni Takala ties one adventurous one well and truly over the crossbar. It's play gone now, 26 minutes. It's the Jacks Nandi side leading by 1-0. Navua. Benaminio to take the kick. Talking to his players, he needs people to spread out because it's kicking into the breeze and it's making it difficult as Navua headed back again. Toma, William Toma, Antungase. Gase's pass, not good, no one understanding it, but Navua bring it back again. They play it on towards the byline and away, cleared by Tama. Not a good clearance by Ilimo Tama. Elias Alino keeps the pressure, working on the byline again, and the referee says it's a goal kick to the Jacks Nandi side. Benaminio with the goal kick. Back across, in they come once again. Short. Played across. Nandi in Ngase again, a chip kick looking for Rusiate. Rusiate on the edge of the box, turns and drives. And look good, the combination again, getting back to their old form, the two youngsters up front. Sheikh Mohsin for Navua. Toma with the header, timing it. Munit Krishna loses it as Moinit Chan dribbles away, twinkle toes himself away across onto the edge, and Vinit Chand, his brother, with a kick, comes off on the far side, Iliki Rabasai. So it'll be a corner kick to be taken by Navua. From the far side, Benaminio marshalling his defenders. Headed away by Iliki Rabasai. Rajanesh Raju floats it in straight into the hands of Benaminio. It's an easy take, and Ben turns and drives. A long driving kick it is too. Into the center circle it goes. Hustling away, Ngase wins the tussle. On to Tama. Ilimo Tama plays the chilo straight to the leg. Still Ilimo infield, across field. Onto Amani Makoi. Makoi couldn't quite get his pass away. Navua get possession. 28 minutes inside again, but Nandi keeping the pressure. Uraya Loki plays the chilo. Has a lot of nutmegs going on there. And the driven there by Ngase Vakatini. On the far side, Amani McCoy playing it back. 28 minutes gone. It's quite breezy out there. William Toma across. From the far side, Toma comes in with a cross. In the way though, as Navua have other ideas. Chesoni Takala finding Moinit Chand on the brink. Moinit turns and drives, and Benaminio having to tap it away. And they come once again. They still haven't cleared themselves away from the danger zone, but they tow it out of play. And it's a throw-in. The referee saying it touched a Navua player from that clearance. Moinit. So the throw in to Nandi, the Jacks Nandi side. Munit Krishna. Moinit, the ball had gone out of play, so it'll be a throw in again to Nandi. The Jacks Nandi side on the broadcast touchline side. A long throw back up in the way. Across Munit Krishna. Amani Makoi still Nandi. Lovely play, clever play by the Nandi side. Antumba Ngase across onto it, under slipping, and Leki Mangone Rao. Still they can't turn away, but Lekima fouls Pranil Kumar, and it'll be a free kick to the Navua side. 29.5 minutes of play gone. Half time looming on our clock. They play a long one again. Nadi leading by 1-0. 30 minutes of play gone. And let's see what the fourth official shows us on that far touchline side. And play held up for a while. Injury to Williame Toma. Uraya Loki telling him to go off to receive some attention on that far side. The medics attend to him. Rajanesh Raju to take the throw for the Navua side. Infield cleared away back onto Ngase Vakatini. Ngase with Rusiate turning away. Simeone Micheli pulling the jersey, but the referee saying it's the other way. It's the other way. So the two almost having a commotion at that far side. And looking at it. Time held up, 30 minutes of play gone. Pretty. And from that far side again, they play a high one, Navua. And headed back by Rabusai to goalkeeper. Benamino. As they do so, referee points to the center spot. It's half time here at Lotoka's Churchill Park in the Courts IDC soccer tournament. And at the half-time mark, it's the Jacks Nadi side leading Navua by 1-0.
This program is brought to you in conjunction with Vinod Patel, Complete Home and Building, Pacific Feeds Limited, manufacturer of quality feeds, Tiffin Greek Style Natural Yogurt, another quality product from Food Specific Limited, and Central Rental, your #1 for rentals.
Yeah, we're waiting for the kickoff here now again as the Navua side defending the Lotoka City end. Kickoff into the second half. Down by a goal. And Nadi now in this half will be playing with the breeze. So again on the far side. Nadi looking to play it through Rusiade Madararenga. Not good. And it'll be a corner kick to the Nadi side, the Jacks Nadi side. As the Navua defenders, Sheikh Mohsin aligning a Munit Krishna to take the kick for the Jacks Nadi side. You can see how the breeze is on that far side in the picture, and that's the situation here as Munit Krishna with the corner kick. A good one it is too. Sheikh Mohsin climbs high, so does the Nadi players, but they foul Sheikh Mohsin. And in that 6-yard box, the goalkeepers are always protected. Remember, our broadcast coming to you with the compliments of Vinod Patel, Complete Home and Building. They got their smart pay. That's the hire purchase things that they have gone into now, so you can do hire purchase, not for timber and that though. And Pacific Feeds Limited, manufacturers of quality feeds here as Navua look to try and Moinit on the edge, drives and across the face of the Nadi goalmouth it went. An early attack by Navua, and Central Rentals, your #1 for rentals, and Greek Style Natural Yogurt, another quality product from Food Specific. Remember, in Vinod Patel, they've got this Simbo brand, a lot of things, irons and white goods in that, in the Simbo, and a pressure machine. All the way from Turkey. So it's quality brand, as we've always talked about, not Chinese brand, but quality Turkish brand. They've been winners of awards. As on the far side again, a throw in. 2.5 minutes of play gone. So things maybe running slightly delayed here. Things running slightly delayed here. As the scheduled game for the versus Lambasa was at 4:45. I think it'll start run about 5 again as the referee Ilmo Tamachese gets yellow carded. So we wait for the play to start from that far touchline side. A free kick to the Navua side. We've gone 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes of play, and Ilyas Lino goes back to the fourth official as the free kick comes. Moinit Chand, they all time it and headed on the last moment by a Nadi defender, Lekima. So the corner kick to come from the broadcast side. The hospital and the Nadi side, the Jacks Nadi side, holding on to a slender lead. Navua keeping the pressure. Moinit Chand drives and it drove over the crossbar, keeping the pressure on against the breeze of the run of play. The Navua side did that, and it'll be a goal kick to the Nadi side. The Jacks Nadi side, Benaminio placing it for himself. Ben, a long driving one back up in across and short. Ilyas Lino for the Navua side. They're keeping the pressure. Navua, Moinit Chand from that far touchline side does his fancy footwork, squares it infield to brother Rajnil. Rajnil a bit slow, and then finally cleared by Chese. We've seen 3 yellow cards here in this tournament so far. So the third one going to Ilimo Tama and Drundru in one of them, 2 for Suba, and non-wrong player as across comes an elbow by onto Moinit Chand. The referee seeing Simeone Kelly's elbow on Moinit Krishna. He's lucky to get away with it. He just gets a word. So it'll be a free kick to the Nandi side. William Etoma floats it high into the Navua territory. Moinit Krishna turning, playing it long, not good. Ame Vutunui. Vutunui gets a second attempt at it, but loses possession. Away errors coming in, but it's still Navua. Rajnil Chand, Ilyas Lino. Lino looking on the far touchline side, right up the halfway mark. Lovely play by Chesoni Takala to Moinit, but Nandi have other ideas. Simeone Micheli kills play again. Ilyas Lino. Moinit Krishna to Chesoni Takala. Takala plays a through pass. Looking forward. Naitan Indoli does get Naitan Indoli. Dolly waits. Looks for support. Gets the support of Ilyas Lino. Lino back on to driven by Sevedi Rocco Takala. Not a good one. Nadi bring it away. Loki to Rusiade. Rusiade controls. Loses it to Vinit in the and across on towards the far side. In comes Iliki Rabusai. He gets stripped from behind, and it'll be a free kick. 6.5 minutes of play gone. A short one out on towards the broadcast touchline side. William Etoma looks, floats it high across on towards that far touchline side. In they come once again, played long, headed away across to the far side, then cleared away by Ilyas Lino for a throw-in on that far touchline side. Quick throw taken in, not good though. Navua bring it away. They play a long through pass, intercepted again. Nadi bringing it back. Bit of slow pace in the way they're bringing it back, but Rusiade Napoleon Ingase rather, and in the way Lekima wins it away from the Navua players, then gets it away to Rusiade. Rusiade Lekima still keeping the pressure. Uraya Loki hustling away, but Navua players combined to clear it away. A good clearance it is too. Stopped in the way by Vutunui. Tama tidies it up to back to Benaminio. Nandi not having it all their way in this game so far as the ball skids away. Uraya Loki races away for the Jacks Nandi side. Still Uraya Loki, and a sliding tackle by Ilyas Lino, and it'll be a corner kick. People still coming in numbers across in the far side. 6,500 we would say. We've got to take into account, and the beer parlour definitely jam-packed out there. So a lot of action out there too in this cool weather. Uraya Loki with the corner kick. Headed away by Sevedi Rokotakala. In the way Amani McCoy. Back across and they come to Lekima. And Lekima's right foot attempt at the Navua goalmouth. Not a good one. And waiting. In comes Simeone Micheli. Playing it long. Stopped in the way. Munit Krishna. Across on towards that far touchline side. Infield. Played short. Uraya Loki loses possession as Navua come with a counter attack. Chesoni Takala. Takala, the flags go up though. Nathan Indoli in an offside position. The assistant referee on the broadcast side says offside. Nathan Indoli having played for Nadi last season also. Back to his hometown. He's got a brother too, Severinisio Ndoli, played in for Rewa. Haven't seen much of him after that. William Toma. Well, his brother will be playing for Rewa. Veresa Toma. Toma looks for the switch across field. A bit too far. Putting pressure under. There were poor pass by William Toma. Rather than putting into an attacking position. Put his team under pressure as Navua. On the far side, Moinit Chand. In the way Uraya Loki, but back at Navua, Simeone Sevedi Rokotakala, Rajanesh Raju, short, intercepted. Nandi just doing enough, but Navua have other, they're playing sort of a nutty football here now, keeping the pressure on the Nandi defense. And as Vinit Chan gets fouled by William Toma, it'll be a free kick to the Navua side. 9.5 minutes of play. And 10 minutes, around the 10 minutes mark. So things are delayed about 15 minutes here today as the free kick to Simeone Micheli, floating it long, headed away by the Nandi defense, across from on towards the far side. Quick throw again in Navua, keeping the pressure. Nandi not able to tidy things, but they do come away this time. Ngase Bakatini races away, still Napoleon Ngase, but he was shellfish as Rusiate was on the right. He didn't want to give it, and then Navua come again with a counter attack from the far side, cleared away by the Nandi side. A lot of mistakes, error coming into the Nandi side now as the Navua side taking advantage of the attempts that they have got out there, and they come once again on towards the center circle. Navua on attack. Pranil Kumar, lovely play by him, skillful play by the Navua players, and they come with a cross, not headed away. Ame Vutunui, Benaminio been hesitating to come out on occasions, and which has been good though in his hesitation, but if it did come out, that could have spelled danger as the Nandi defense looked to clear it away, but Navua headed back again onto Rusiade Matararenga. He plays a lovely through pass. He finds Ilimotama Chese across on towards the far touchline side, squares it back into Munit Krishna. He certainly has been a revelation now back after his injury from the Fiji Fact. Munit Krishna setting up play, and it wasn't a good one this time. Out of play it went for a goal kick. No, it's taken, not a goal kick. Sheikh Mohsin starts play again. Across on Nandi. Getting stuck on that far side, losing possession. Amani McCoy. And then cleared away by Ame Vutunui. Headed down. Nandi, no combination up front there. Navua bring it back. Rabusai in the way. And referee saying a handball by Amani McCoy, so it'll be a free kick. Free kick to the Navua side. They take it out on towards the broadcast touchline side. As William Toma turns and clears it, thumps it out of play. Waiting for the throw. Leki Mangone Rao to take the throw for the Nandi side, the Jacks Nandi side. Infield, Pranil got the header to Rajnil Chand. Rajnil controls, plays a lovely neat looking through pass here to brother Vinit. But Nadi defense come to cover again, then cleared away by Rabusai. No one wanting to go for it. Uraya Loki quickly gets it away to Rusiate, but cleared away by timing it well. Sevedi Rocco Takala as Navua come again with a counter attack onto Naitanin Dolly. Dolly plays it into the box. No one there as Munit Krishna, as I said, has been playing a great game here today, coming back after his injury, still covering in midfield and defense today. So the throw in to come from that far touchline side. And Munit gets it away, but he got fouled by Vinit Chan, so it'll be a free kick. Free kick from the far side. As we await Munit Krishna to take the kick. Waiting, Ben says wait, and we may see a change in the Navua side. But the kick stopped there by Rajnil Chanjan and Navua from the far side combine. Munit Krishna. And it'll be a throw in to the Navua side. Looking for that free kick. I don't know whether he got it. He did get it though. Pretty nippy player, very nippy player. As the kick comes from that far touchline side into the center circle, across in the way though. Tanya William Etoma intercepts for the Nandi side. They play the 1-2 out. Rajnesh Raju in the way for the Navua side, did enough, but the ball had gone out of play for a throw in to the Jacks Nandi side. Short throw, Amani McCoy. Infield, short William Etoma turns to clear it away. Headed away, still Amani McCoy keeps it into the field of play. Nandi on the attack, comes in with a little switch on, not a good switch by Amani McCoy. Navua come away, nice little swift pass onto Rajnil Chan, but they cover and they foul Rajnil Chan, so it'll be a free kick right into the center spot with a mud slush area. Long driving kick to that Nandi looked to play across field. Wasn't good by Amani McCoy. Substitution on that far side. Let's see who's coming off. And Naitanin Dolly has gone off, and let's see who has come into the field of play on that far touchline side. Inoke O'Connor. He was a revelation last year's IDC. Inoke O'Connor, I think he was one of their top goal scorers in that tournament. Inoke O'Connor, so he's in. He's in. As we pick again, short again out on Nandi, not able to. Bit of messy play by the Nandi side here, but Navua keeping the game here. They're playing extremely well when you think about it. Navua keeping the game into the, bringing them, although they are in playing against the breeze, they're certainly bringing the game back into the, as Nandi comes, Sevedi Rokotakala covered well. Navua work the width of the field from that far side. Across, they look to hustle in the way though, tussling away, and it'll be a free kick to the Nandi side. So Uraya Loki moves away quickly, and from that far touchline side, Ilimo Tamachese takes the free kick. A long driving 17 minutes of play gone. It's still the Jacks Nandi side as leading by 1-0. Sheikh Mohsin infield, stopped again, towed through on towards that far touchline side. They race away, looking to bring it back infield on towards the far side. Munit Krishna out of play for another throw in. Navua pressuring in the second half here, and then finally kicked out of play for another throw in. Throw in from that far touchline side. Nadi come into attack infield. And into the center circle, they worked their way, then played long again. Navua player was in and out, hesitating Ben as they come through, chipping away. Hits the post as it tempts away. The referee has said a penalty. Penalty. But again, as I said, the hesitation. Let's look at it again. The assistant referee coming to the byline. And let's look at it. The elbow gone on that side. In they came. Navua couldn't clear it. Navua looked for the through pass. The flag stayed down. And they came across. Hit the post. Let's see again why was the penalty given. And Navua get a penalty in the 18th minute of play. And who will take the kick? Simeone Micheli with a chance to equalize for the Navua side. But Navua have been putting the pressure on the Nadi defense. Here Nadi not coordinating as a team play. And let's see what happens here in the penalty. At the post, but it did come. Ben hesitated in the first instance. So Simeone Micheli to take the kick. Simeone times his run, drives, and Ben just couldn't quite get to it. And Simeone Micheli has equalized for the Navua side in the 18th minute of play. So it is 1-1 here. That has now made this game into a different sort of atmosphere now. But Nadi have themselves to blame so far. They were not coordinating and Navua were pressuring. And if the same sort of pressure that they put, Nadi may be in trouble because not able to clear things away as they, and bit of selfless play up front as Nadi infield. Munit Krishna on, and foul on Munit Krishna by Chesoni Takala. The referee will pull out the card. A yellow card flashed to Chesoni Takala, the captain. So free kick to the Jacks Nadi side. And we're waiting now, a bit of commotion, not commotion, but Nadi pushing everybody forward. As Amani McCoy to take the kick. Amani McCoy turns and drives and headed away by the Navua defense, timing it well for a corner kick. So they're going to put the pressure now, the Nadi side. On the broadcast touchline side. As Munit Krishna floats it deep and long and high, still loose into the box it comes, kicked away there as William Toma, his kick not a good one, wasted attempt by him, well and truly over. It's 1-1 here as we've gone now 22 minutes of play. Sheikh Mohsin, will we see this to be the last of the 60-minute tournament? That's what's been said. As a substitution, William Toma goes off, and coming in is Nadi Tikomai America. So wasted attempt by William Toma on that occasion. So Vunidi Tikomai America, or Tumbi, son of Kini Tumbi, if you want to call him that too, has come on to the field of play. So they have found the fault in William Thomas, slightly unfit, but time ticking away. 22.5 minutes, Navua come into attack. Rajnesh Radu to Pranil Kumar, not a good throw. Nadi with a throw now On by Ngase, headed in back infield by Simeone. On by Rajnil Chand. Lovely, clever play by Rajnil Chand. They play it through. Amani McCoy slips in the process. It's slightly slippery infield. Across, cleared away. Inoke O'Connor just couldn't get the pass in, but Navua keep the pressure. Munit Chand. Across to Ilyas Alino. On the way in, Ilimotama Chese out of play. 23.5 minutes of play gone. A throw in from the far side. Played long by Munit. Headed away by Nadi. Not good enough. Navua keep the pressure. Chisoni Takala. And it is putting a lot of pressure. Soni Takala on the Nandi side now. The Jacks Nandi side. Benaminio with the kick, a long one headed on by Rusiare, Napoleon Ureya Loki it was, and cleared away by Sevedi Rocco Takala. They still keeping the Nandi side at bay, out on towards the far touchline side for a throw-in. Throw-in from the far side, long up high, Rusiare looking for Ngase, Ngase not wanting to get to it, Sevedi there. As Simeone Micheli brings it away, turns, plays a long driving one, headed back, cleared, played back by Liki Ravasai. Munit Krishna turns, still Munit, he gets fouled by Chesoni Takala, and it'll be a free kick. Free kick to the Nandi side. Iliki Ravasai quickly takes it. Short one by Yamani Mokoi. Back to Iliki. Nandi working their way. Munit not able to control it. Navua again bring it away on the... they look for that option. They're playing the through pass for Inoke O'Connor, but coming across is Ame Vutunui. He brings it further away. Vutunui playing it through infield and on by Vunidi Tikomai Merike. Merike shows his dribbling skills and wins it. Oraya Loki loses possession. Loki can't quite. Navua have had a better second half here. Munit Chan gets the 1-2. Again, Munit across field onto Ilyas Lino. Lino, a short one, finds on that far side again. Navua still hustling away, not O'Connor, but on that far touchline side. Referee has seen some infringement. As was O'Connor. Inoke O'Connor is given away a free kick. So Benaminio coming up to quickly take the free kick. Time ticking away. 26 minutes of play gone. 26 minutes of play still. Nadi 1, Navua 1. A long driving kick it is too into the center circle. Navua bring it back though. Then they look for the through pass. Intercepted Munit Krishna. Those two players has really played well today. Munita and the 2 minutes as out on towards the it's brought back by Rajanesh Raju. He turns and plays a quick one. Amani McCoy to goalkeeper Benaminio. Nandi sustaining a lot of pressure in the second half as Benaminio turns and clears it away. A long clearance it is too. Into the box. Sheikh Mohsin comes out. Mohsin waits. Yes, Indra.
Yeah, just coming onto the sideline again. The raindrops, can feel the rain. And also it just seems like or feels like there could be rain before the end of the next two games.
So that's the weather change pattern that's changing here at Lotokas Churchill Park. Across Ilmotama Chese, Munit Krishna. Navua have other ideas though. In the way and out of play. Kamal Swami getting upset with his players who are not following instructions. Well, wouldn't you as a coach with such a talented team that you have on hand and not following instructions? So the throw in on that far touchline side. Looking to try and win it. Or is it Inoke O'Connor on that far side? No, it looks as if it's Vinit Chand. And again, Navua keeping Nandi team at bay. And then kicked out of play for a throw-in on the far touchline side. 28 minutes of play gone. The throw-in to come from that far touchline side, cleared away by Nadi. Amani Makoi, Munit Krishna plays it back, but there's no green jerseys up front there. They've all fallen back to sort of kind of defend. But Navua pushing their game into as Ilyas Alino to Savedi Rokotakala. He clears it away. Nadi looked to bring it back again. Not good. Navua, the flag stayed down. Inoke O'Connor turns. Still Inoke O'Connor playing it on to Vinit Chan. Vinit for the Navua side. In the way, hustling away. Referee gives a free kick for that foul by Nadi on that far side. Amani McCoy giving away a free kick. So a free kick. So on the far touchline side, referee play held up for a while as the kick is wasted by Munit, but certainly they've had a great game. Yes, Indra.
Owaisia Tale Jr. for Nandi and Rizwan Ali for Navua about to take the field of play.
Okay, there's the two substitution. Nandi wanting to do quickly. And they come once again. Vuni the Chico Amerike couldn't quite get to it. Navua come with a counter attack. Inoke O'Connor looking for the through pass for Chesoni Takala. 29.5 minutes of play gone. We'll probably have to see the added time in this match. Rajanesh Raju to take the throw. Infield. Navua, Chesoni Takala, Nandi clearing it away, but no one wanting it from the Nandi attackers. Navua play it back. Pranil Kumar across field to Ilyasa Lino. Lino for Navua. Munit Chan infield to looking for his brother Vinit. Does get it. Back to Munit. Munit from that far touchline side. Laying it on to Rajnil Chand, his brother, to Vinit Chand, the three brothers combining, and then Nandi bring it away. Leki Mangone Rao, his pass is not a good one. 30 minutes of play gone. The fourth official will probably tell us how many minutes of added time as Rajanesh Raju with a through pass here finds Pranil Kumar. Navua on the attack on the broadcast side. Infield finding Vinit Chand. Vinit flicks it across field for Inoke O'Connor. Navua and a handball as Nandi quickly take the free kick. Munit Krishna loses. He gets fouled by Chesoni Takala. Free kick. Nandi wanting to take the free kick. Not away 10 meters. The attacker. So the substitution to take place. Rusiate Matara Ranga goes off the field of play. And coming on is Waisaya Tale Jr. So that's a substitution. And play with the free kick. Benaminio pushing everybody forward. And let's see the added time. Still probably hasn't come. It's gone a minute into the added time now here. As Benaminio to take the kick. Benaminio floating it onto the edge of the box, climbing high. Sevedi Rokotakala heading it back infield into the path. It's Simeone Micheli in the way, but not able to clear it away. They clear it. Navua do clear it away, but Nadi bring it back. Vuni the Tukome Amerike to Amani McCoy in the way. Vunidi wins it away as they foul quickly taken. On to Amani McCoy. McCoy turns and drives, headed away by Pranil. But Munit Krishna in the way. Vunidi, Tikomai Merke laying it back. Now Nandi now looking for that option. Iliki Rabosai across still Nandi. And the feet lifted a bit too high. Yes, Indra.
They are playing 2 minutes of injury time.
2 minutes of added time to be played here now. And of course the next big game that's delayed by 15 minutes on the schedule time is Ba versus Lambasa. So it's 1-1 here at the moment. As they do so, the referee has played the added 2 minutes of extra time.
This program was brought to you in conjunction with Vinod Patel, Complete Home and Building, Pacific Feeds Limited, manufacturer of quality feeds, Tiffin Greek Style Natural Yogurt, another quality product from Foods Pacific Limited, and Central Rental, your #1 for rentals.